students. I hope you are staying well and you are very happy to see my face. I am your chemistry teacher. I am here for taking the class of class 6. So this is class 6, subject chemistry. Your first chapter is fiber to fabric. My topic is processing of cotton fiber to fabric. That means the whole journey of cotton fiber to fabric. Actually, I have gone through the online test. I have seen that you have done some silly mistake in this topic. So, I have chosen this topic to explain today, although the whole chapter consists of other topics. Before coming to my main topic, I want to define what is fiber. Fiber definition: a thread or filament from which a vegetable tissue, mineral substance or textile is formed. I want to repeat it again so that you can write it down. What is fiber? Fiber is a thread or filament from which a vegetable tissue, mineral substance or textile is formed. Now you have already learned that sources of fiber, natural and artificial, two sources are there. Fiber it can be natural source or it can be artificial source from which fiber can be obtained. Now among natural, plants and animals, these are the sources from where you are supposed to get the fibers. Today my topic is cotton. So cotton is a plant fiber and I will discuss about that in detail. Before getting the fiber for making fabric, the cotton plant has to be cultivated. For cultivating cotton plant, certain characteristics has to be kept in the mind. You may get a question that write down the characteristics of cotton plant. I have already written the characteristics here. You can write any 2 or 3 characteristics. Now I will read out these characteristics so that it can help you. It needs warm climate. Where the climate is warm, that means it is not cold. Warm means near to hot. So where the climate is near to hot, in that place cotton can be grown. It is cultivated in black clayey soil. So you got a question that in which kind of soil cotton is cultivated. It is cultivated in black clayey soil. Cotton plants are bussy. That means you can say these as shrubs. Cotton plants are bussy and they are generally 1 to 2 meter long. Next is, at this question I have found maximum students have done mistake. That is, which part of the cotton plant from where we are going to get the fiber. That is, cotton fiber is obtained from which part of the cotton plant or which part can be considered as cotton fiber. Most of you have written it is flower, it is seeds, but that is wrong. It is actually fruits. Because after flower, it is converted into fruit and from that we are going to get the cotton fiber. So we get cotton from the fruits of the plant and that is only called cotton ball. Cotton ball is nothing, just the fruits of the cotton plant. Sowing of cotton is done before spring season or during spring season, anything you can write. So all these are the characteristics of cotton plant. You can note it down, you can follow it. How to get from the cotton balls, how to get the cotton fabric. That is, cotton fabric means what? The clothes that we are wearing, that is made up of fabric. So how to get that fabric? For that we have to go through certain steps. First step is ginning. In this case, first step is ginning. What is ginning? Separating. Ginning is actually separating the seeds of cotton. Separating the seeds of cotton balls. It can be done in both way, that is by hand picking or by using machine. Previously it is used to be done by hand picking, but nowadays it can be done by using machine also. This is my first step, that is inning. Second step is spinning. What is spinning? Spinning is actually formation of yarn. Formation of yarn. Now before that, this is a new word for you, yarn. What do you mean by yarn? Yarn means the twisted strand of fiber. Yarn, it means twisted, it is D, twisted strands of fibers, that is called yarn. Now you have a question, what do you mean by strand? S-T-R-A-N-D, S-T-R-A-N-D, strands. What do you mean by strands? Strands are nothing but the thin, very thin thread or very thin filament of cotton fiber. They are called strand. We cannot directly use the strand for making the fabric because these are very weak. They can be broken very easily. They can't be held properly and their length is also very small. So these strands, they are twisted to get yarn. Yarn means a thread that is stronger than the fibers. There was a question that which one is more thinner, either fiber or the yarn. Definitely fiber is thinner and yarn is thicker because yarn is made by twisting the strands of fiber. This process is called spinning, by which yarns are made. So generally spinning is done by hands also or by using machines. Nowadays machines are also used for making the yarns. A last step, that is step 3, that is to get the fabric from the yarn. There are two ways of getting fabric from the yarn. One is weaving, another one is knitting. Now why two terms? What is the difference between these two terms? In weaving, two sets of yarns are used. Two sets of yarns are used here, which are placed perpendicular to each other to make the fabric using machine. Weaving is generally done in power loom or hand looms. Hand looms means by using hand, and power loom means in machines where large amount of fabric can be generated using the yarn. Knitting. What is the difference between weaving and knitting? Here in weaving, two sets of yarns are used. For knitting, only one long yarn is used. Only one long yarn is used. Now, if it is not possible to get one long yarn, then various small yarns are joined together to make one long thread from which knitting is done. Now, which kind of fabric are made by weaving and which kind of fabric are made by knitting? Weaving, the clothes that you wear generally, that is cotton clothes, your school dress, your dress that you are wearing at home, those are made by weaving. Knitting is done for making socks, for making vest, for making sweaters, in which only one long yarn is used. You have seen the knitting of sweaters. Only one thread is used for knitting. In case of cotton also, knitting can be used for getting the fabric. So this is all about my processing of cotton. In your book, in Fiber to Fabric, you have cotton and jute. These two are the main fabrics you are getting from the plant. I have seen that you have maximum difficulty in cotton, so I have taken this topic and I have explained it in front of you. Till if you find any difficulties, you can pause the video to get your point clear. After that also, if you have more difficulties, you can write me in WhatsApp. Thank you, students.